Hello, welcome to my stream. Tonight we'll be playing more of Riven, and last Saturday we were re-exploring pretty much the entire Riven place, and we were looking for more secrets, we are revisiting some old puzzles that we left behind, and I would say that the most important thing that happened last weekend was that I was able to find a huge puzzle that I don't know even how to start it yet, but it was a puzzle that has some animal tablets. So yes, I believe that was my biggest discovery from last weekend. So maybe today I will try to find some clues about it or maybe give it another shot. Because I found it, I realized that I didn't know how even to start it, and then I gave up. And then I decided to move on to look for some other secrets and to explore. And yeah, last weekend it was my best choice because I was able to find more things, and I feel like if I was in that puzzle, I would like be wasting a lot of my time without progressing at all. But after finding other things, for example, we were able to find also the gold dome puzzle that seems to be connected to the small gold spheres that are spread around the Riven Island or the Riven Islands. I was also trying to solve that. I believe I got close to do it, but there are still some missing things that I don't know how to work on them. For example, I was trying to find all the small gold spheres, and I'm not sure how many are there, but I believe I have seen or found either five or six of those. And last weekend I was able to stop their movement, or at least the movement of five, I guess. Is it five? Let me check my notes. Never mind, maybe I was only able to stop four of them. So I feel like I'm still missing something about this puzzle. I'm not sure if it is the quantity of those gold spheres or if it is also the other mechanic that they have that you need to calibrate them or something. I'm not sure. So yeah, those were the two biggest puzzles we were dealing with last weekend. There was also a third one that was in the water area. It was actually how I started the stream last weekend, but people in here said that it's not really a puzzle, and I tried to find some differences from what I was doing and how the scenery was changing. I couldn't spot any differences, so I also decided to move on and look for more things. So yeah, today probably I will go back to those things, especially the animal tablet puzzle, especially if I also don't find anything else to do, because I feel like I'm going to be stuck in this game today. Joe Dancing, hey, how's it going? How's your Saturday, right? It's not Sunday yet. How's your Saturday? I hope it's everything all right. Although I know you have been working a lot, right? I hope that it ends soon and the movie festival is going to be a big hit. But yeah, how's it going? And welcome. So let's go for it. Like I was saying, I feel like I'm going to be stuck in this game, so wish me luck and let's go for the exploration. I'm still having that feeling that I find things in this game like puzzles and mysteries and secrets, but they are never totally solved. They are never done or complete. And it's happening like in every stream, like, oh, I found something, let's see if I can beat it, and then no, I progress a little bit and then I leave it behind and then I never fully understand it. Hopefully today will be a day that some of those things will give me answers, some of those things may be completed. I don't know, I just hope that this game starts making more sense maybe, because right now it's so abstract. You see some connections between the puzzles like the one with the gold dome, but it's really hard for you to like get everything done and complete them. Thank you, no problem, Joe Dancing. Just a few more weeks of chaos left, and then finally rest. You deserve it. You really deserve some rest. This week was also a little bit chaotic to me, like I was actually telling you yesterday. For example, I got stuck on my balcony, and I live alone, so there was nobody to rescue me. So that was something that I don't recommend to anyone. Yes, the freaking balcony or the balcony, which is much better, but the balcony, right? the balcony. It was all thanks to a bug. I usually sunbath on my balcony, and I was doing that, but then I saw a bug trying to enter my room or my house. And then I panicked like, no, that bug is not going to get in. But also when I was trying to not really my plan was not to really close the door, but I accidentally moved it so fast that it was locked in the end. And then rip me, right? I was stuck on my balcony. Thank goodness I had my cell phone with me. That's how I was able to manage the situation. I called my family called people of my building, and they called a locksmith, and then the guy rescued me. But if I didn't have my cell phone with me, I would be so dead because I would need to start screaming for help on my balcony. And if that happened, I would like not be streaming tonight probably because I would be so ashamed of the events of yesterday that I would want to disappear from the world. That's what would be happening. I will take your unrecommendation on that one. Yes, be careful if you are, especially if you are alone. If you live alone, I realize that you need to be extra careful with things like that on getting locked because I wasn't thinking like properly. I didn't realize that if someday I get stuck in here, there won't be anyone to rescue me. There won't be my family, my friends won't have my keys. I will be stuck in here. So yeah. So now what I have started doing, and I would recommend that to anyone that has a balcony and live alone, leave a towel, a small towel near the door. So even if you want to almost close it, it won't be fully closed, right? Because of the lock. The lock won't trigger like it did yesterday to me, right? So yeah, now I will always be going to the balcony with a small towel on the floor. So it blocks the door from closing. And that's how it's going to be right now. I don't want to get stuck anymore. But yes, that was very weird. It was such a weird situation, unexpected situation that nobody can predict that will ever happen to you. But I also feel like everyone in their lives had at least one experience with getting trapped somewhere. Isn't that funny? I don't think I have ever met someone that has never been trapped into a room or into a car or even on an elevator or something. Thankfully, I haven't been stuck on an elevator yet, and hopefully I will never be. But it may be one of the worst things, yeah, to get stuck on the elevator. First, because it is a small place and it's closed, so it can be very claustrophobic. I hope that's the right English word. Second, it can get hot in there, and you may not have a lot of air to breathe, so you may have some. I don't know. You may really panic. The place can really trigger some panic attacks on you, in my opinion, and anxiety. And also, usually on elevators, cell phones they don't work. So there is also that. So you really feel alone, powerless, scared, and panicking. It gotta be the worst. Yes, it's something people aren't really trained or prepared for. But thank goodness I had my cell phone. My cell phone saved me. I swear to God, if I didn't have my cell phone, I wouldn't be here tonight. I would be, I don't know, feeling like trash, feeling like garbage, of like getting trapped on my balcony and then screaming for help from to people that I have never seen before in my neighborhood to help me out somehow. I would be feeling like the worst. I have had friends get stuck on a roller coaster before. Okay, that's also terrible. Thank goodness that won't happen to me at all because I'm normally scared of roller coasters, so I won't go to one. I have only been to one in my life, but it was just to see how bad it was like, and it was bad enough for me to not return to another one. So yeah, that's something that will not happen to me. But were they stuck in a roller coaster like those ones that have loops and stuff? Or it was a very simple and normal one, but still it's a horrible situation. And how were they able to be rescued? Also, speaking about that, um, I remember watching some videos about accidents that happen in theme parks or amusement parks, and it's crazy. It's crazy to see how many different and serious accidents have happened throughout the history, especially in America. You guys have a lot of different amusement parks in there. We do have some few ones in here, but they are mostly small ones, like very local parks, anything huge. Most of them, they don't even have a roller coaster at all. They have those carousels and flying saucers and small things. But yeah, they are not that serious or that big. But in the US, you guys have a lot of roller coasters and many different amusement parks. In here, I would say we only have like one or two big amusement parks. I used to know one, but it's closed now. It's not working anymore. And then there is another one that even my uncle went to it last month. But it's also not as popular today how it used to be in the past. So we don't have many of those great and big amusement parks. I would say that probably water parks are more popular in here, and maybe we have a larger variety of water parks instead, and that makes sense. Yes, we do have water parks, yes. The most famous one is in the Northeast. I believe my sister went to it. Yeah, I know my sister was in the city that has it, so I believe my sister was able to visit it. So they were stuck on that, went straight. Oh my god, Joe dancing! In my opinion, that's probably the worst roller coaster ever. The one that goes straight down 90 degrees. I never want to be in one of those. And had to be rescued one at a time to get down. And it also had loops, but I don't think they were stuck upside down or anything. Thank goodness, right? Thank goodness. Imagine getting stuck upside down. People would really get sick, right? Because not only they are upside down, but also all the things like fear, anxiety, panicking, all those things would make them feel super, super sick. It's really hard for you to keep your mind all right in a situation like that. When I realized that I was stuck, I started to panic a little bit, but after calling home, I felt better. Yeah, after calling home, I felt better. It's also very good to have someone to talk to when you are in a situation like that. Also, I stopped playing this game when I was checking the Golden Dome. Yeah, and this is going to rotate, right? I don't know if I have done the right thing. Today is going to be a very, very experimental stream because I'm kind of out of ideas of what I should be really doing in the game besides exploring, of course. So today is going to be a very experimental stream. Joe Dancing, have you ever been stuck? Oh yeah, you told me a story, right? You told me that recently you got stuck in your workplace, and then you were there for 30 minutes, and then somebody rescued you, right? Yeah, that also sucks. Getting stuck in a place that you are not. Um, I don't know. I don't know a place that you're not too familiarized with, but maybe you are because it's your workplace. But yes, getting stuck in a place that you don't know people that are in there, or you are new to that place, that's also horrible because you won't have anyone near you that knows you or would miss you, you know. But yeah, your workplace wouldn't be that bad, especially because your co-worker friends could help you out. But imagine you are going to a new building and then you get stuck in there. You don't know anyone. Like everything is new to you in there. Wait, you were able to unlock the door by yourself, but your key was being very difficult. Now are they working on a new key? Are they replacing the keyhole and stuff? I was also talking to a friend yesterday, and he told me that he got trapped in his room twice, and the only way he was able to like get out of his room was by jumping from his window. And he kind of did it once because he got stuck in there in his first time, or for his first time, but then he kind of thought it would never happen again to him, and then later he got trapped again, and then he did the whole same thing of jumping out of his window to get free, or to be free. You were stubborn or embarrassed and didn't want to ask for help. I can understand that. Yes, I wouldn't want to ask for help if I didn't have my cell phone. Thank goodness he was in the first floor. Yes, it wasn't a big jump, but it is a bit embarrassing as well, right? Imagine if somebody was seeing him jumping jumping from a window. You know, what would those people think? Like it is a little bit embarrassing. But yes, he learned his lesson, and now he has replaced, or he replaced the whole keyhole and the keys, right? The first thing that came to my mind yesterday was that probably I would need to wait to my father to drive to my place, which is like a 3 hours drive, to rescue me. Just that. Just to come here to open my balcony door so I could get out. But then my mother thought it would be better and faster for us to try to find a locksmith in here to open my apartment's door and then to open the balcony's door. And they were right. It didn't take too long. It took like an hour and a half, but there is the whole embarrassment to it, right? Because my house was a mess. I was not expecting people to come. I had some plates and how can I say it? And bottles maybe. I had objects spread all around of my kitchen because I was cooking my lunch, and I was also planning to make lemon juice or lemonade afterwards. So I had like lemons everywhere. I had the jar to put the juice. It was a mess. And then people got to my house, so yeah, I can't do anything. I need to accept that. I should 100% make a spare key. My other friend told me that I should leave a spare key on by her place, right? Yes, I should leave a spare key by her place. Yes, yes, I will think about it. Although I don't think I'm going to be stuck anymore. Joe Dancing, thank you so much for the resub. Sour, please rip the stream. Rip the string, or please sour, right? But thank you so much. I will wait for the alert for the sour, please. I'm not playing right now. Just for safety. Yes, let's wait a little bit. We are going to survive this. We are going to be alright. But thank you so much, Joe Dancing. Rip stream? No, no, don't worry. It's okay though. We are used to it, right? Come on, we are used to the stream getting laggy or delayed because of the alerts and because of the sour plays. But is it better? Can I keep going? I can keep going, right? My CPU is at 100%, but sometimes my stream keeps going on alright, even under 100% of usage. By the way, Joe Dancing, yesterday we were watching Draco playing Resident Evil 2, and can you believe that I dreamed I had a nightmare with Mr. X? I really had a nightmare with him. I don't remember the dream anymore, but thankfully I wasn't too scared of the nightmare. But I'm pretty sure I had a dream with Mr. X. I believe he was chasing me or something. Yes, I had a nightmare with him. But before going to bed, I was wishing so much to like sleep for many hours and sleep a lot that even with that nightmare, I didn't bother at all for about it because all I wanted was to sleep, and I could sleep, so I'm satisfied. The nightmare didn't bother me at all. No, it was actually surprisingly all right. In normal situations, probably I would be scared of having a nightmare like that, but because I really wanted to sleep, I even left the nightmare going on and I was resting and enjoying my sleep. And then I woke up and then I was like, oh yes, I had a nightmare with Mr. X. What a coincidence. But I was feeling fine, not scared at all. I have been more brave, I guess, thanks to Draco's Horror Friday streams, right? At least regarding Resident Evil. But yes, Joe Dancing, I believe you have missed some of the Riven streams. I was able to get to some new places and some new puzzles. For example, I was finally able to get to that place that was trapped in my first stream. I was able to lower. Wait, I was able to low, right? I was able to low those stairs and then finally reach the Golden Dome. But it's so mysterious. Like, I don't know what I need to do in order to keep going. This game is very pretty, yes. I really love the environments in here. I don't think they have a plan of like remaking or making an 8D remake of these games, but it would look gorgeous. A remake, an 8D remake of Riven would look gorgeous. Where do I want to go now? I'm really, really lost. I could try returning to the place where I found the animal tablets puzzle, but I still don't feel ready for that. I feel like I'm going to waste my time in there trying to find an answer that I have no idea what's gonna be. It was an enjoyable nightmare. It was alright. I could handle it well. Draco would be proud. He would. I would tell him once he stops by. But it's all thanks to my curiosity. I I always thought that I would never give Resident Evil games a chance at all or get interested on them. But then Draco kinda insisted for me to check it out because he thought that I could maybe enjoy watching him playing it and the game because it had some puzzle features. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot, let's see how bad it looks like. And to my surprise, the game is very interesting, the plot's very interesting. So I never thought that they would come. I'm checking my notes in here to see if I get an idea of where to go. I mean, I'm also missing the puzzle in the beginning of this island, but I still feel like I'm missing something in there. Oh yes, there is also the puzzle that has the Tetris pieces. But again, very complicated puzzle. I feel like I have no choice. I need to keep exploring until a miracle happens. Hey Early, how are you doing, man? I hope you're having a great Saturday. Rolling, rolling, rolling down the Riven. Shouldn't it be River? I'm not sure which song is that, but I believe that's a song, and it's probably River. But yes, how's it going, man? At least twice for Freaky Friday? Yes, yes. Actually, he had one of those surveys. I don't know if you were able to answer the survey, Joe Dancing, but every year he makes a survey and then he asks his followers to answer the questions. And one of the questions was like, please give your preference order to my different types of streams. And then Freaky Friday was my last one because I never watch Freaky Friday. I don't like horror games in general. So yeah, it was like my least favorite. And then one week after, he was playing Resident Evil 2, and maybe I should have a different answer, right, to that now. Rolling Down the River is the original song lyrics. I don't remember the song, but I was thinking it was River. Early, we are so stuck in here, man. I'm playing this game tonight, but I have no idea what I'm doing here because all the things I was trying to do last weekend, they started going, but they are not finished. I don't know how to finish them. So today I feel like it's going to be a pretty chill stream. Maybe we won't make progress unless a miracle happens. And yeah, maybe we'll be here just chatting, trying to find some miracle in the game. That's what I'm expecting that's going to happen. You took that Chujo dancing? Yes, my least favorite stream was the Freaky Friday because I was never there for it, right? But then now I have been enjoying it much, much more. So let's see. I was thinking about the Tetris puzzle. Should I go there? What do you guys want me to try? Because I honestly can't make a decision right now. I'm stuck in all of those puzzles. So I have the puzzle by the start of the game, which is a puzzle that has an object like this, and it has 5 buttons on the floor. And I could try pressing those buttons to see if I get a pattern or a code, but I don't know how to solve that. I also have the Tetris puzzle that is related to landscaping in a different island. I was able to find some clues, but I don't know how they really work on. And then I have the probably hardest one, which is the animal tablets puzzle. It is a big room that has like 12, I believe, or 10. I haven't counted, but I believe it is either 10 or 12 different animal tablets, and you may need to get them in some proper order to open the door, I guess. And I have no idea which order that should be. Can I can give you a bit of subtle hint if you want, more of a general tip. Sure, if it is not too direct, and if it is vague enough, sure. If you tell me things like you should be exploring more that area, or um, you are able to solve this or that puzzle by now. If you tell me those things, I would be able to keep thinking on those. I would have focus, right? I would focus my concentration into those puzzles and then try my best to progress. But right now I'm lost. I can't focus because I don't know which. I don't know where's the progress in the game. But those three are the puzzles that I believe we we still left behind. Oh yes, never mind, I still missed one, right? There is also the gold dome one. Yes, I was also working on it. Yeah, the puzzle right there. I believe there is something that happens in the center of this place, but we can't reach it. And my theory is that those pipes, that are, I believe, 5 of them, those pipes are connected to those small golden spheres that are spread around the Riven Island. And yesterday, not yesterday, last weekend, I was able to find four. Yeah, I was able to find 4 of them. And I made them stop. I may be missing one of them. But still, I don't know if that's going to be enough to solve this puzzle. Yes, I'm talking about that. Can you see it? Wait. Yes, I was hunting those things, those small golden spheres, and I was stopping them all. But I may be missing one of them, and I don't know what to do with their other mechanic because each one of them have like a calibration feature. I also don't know if I should be messing with that. It would be directly applicable to a place I have already been. You are worried it would be too direct? Can you refer to it as an island? For example, it is the island that has that. I was trying to give numbers to the islands. For example, there was the first island, the one that has a room with the golden beetles. There is the second island, which is, I believe, this one actually. I would take that. Yes, there is also the Tetris Island, the island that has the Tetris puzzle, and it also has the volcano area in the underground. That maybe I could go back there as well because we could get some clues, I guess, in that place. But I don't know what were they for. Give me an island to explore more. I take that. This is the second island. This is the island that has the lab, the water area, it has the forest. This area is huge actually. There is also another island that that has the boiler, that has the frogs, the frog traps. I didn't find this island. Okay, so if you're not sure if I have found it, then it's better for you to not tell me about it. The crater lake. So you're okay. You want me to go to the boiler island, which the one that has the that one right there, right? I mean, maybe I found it. I yes. If it is the island that has the crater lake, I found it. Yeah, it has the boiler. It has the minecart. It is in here, right? It's this one, and it also has another golden dome. So this is the place you want me to be, right? That's the lake, right there. I found the tip. Oh, you were not sure if I was able to find the golden dome here? Like behind the doors? I was able to find that. But like I was saying, I was hunting those things, but they have another mechanic. They have that. This. I don't know what this is. So what I have been doing was just making them stop, but I haven't been changing those. I don't know the name of this in English. Um, is it? No, it's not going to be it, right? Flickers? It's not a flicker, right? Sliders? Okay, sliders sounds much better. Yes, I don't know if I need to do something with them. And then there was the lab. If I enter the lab, it has a cable car to the third island. I believe the third island is the Tetris Island, isn't it? You remember solving that puzzle, but you don't remember the solution or where you found the solution. I'm checking my notes again. You know what? Since I'm next to the lab, let me go check his diary again. Against diary. Early this game, man, it's so hard. I would also say that maybe because I have been playing it only once a week, it also makes things harder to me because I forget about many things. But it is indeed very, very hard. Yeah, I took a note of that. Wait. Wait. But no, no, no. I believe I'm starting to overthink, but is this picture telling me explore the inhabited island more? You were referring to the first one, right? Yeah, because this one is the one that has the lake, but the inhabited one. Wait a second. The inhabited one is the one that has people. So never mind. You were referring to the second island. You were referring to the one that has the water area, and it has the beach and the forest. You want me to check more of that island? Yes, yes. You want me to go back there? There was a secret in there that I don't understand how exactly it works. After taking the underwater vehicle, but I couldn't see any differences. Maybe I should go back there and see if I can figure that out tonight. Because I was trying to do it last time, but I couldn't really spot changings in the place. Maybe I should go back there and give it another shot. Yeah. But what I was thinking right now in this page is what if the Golden Dome puzzle and the Tetris puzzle they are connected? That's what this picture is telling me right now. I was considering them like different things. This picture is kind of connecting both. And I also thought on the possibility that maybe the Tetris pieces, maybe they are like, they have an order from like the smallest to the biggest. So for example, maybe the Tetris piece right there represents the number 1. But I'm not sure about the number 2 though. Hello, St. Just Germany. How's it going? Welcome. Did you find the dome on that island? You know what, Early? I think I did, but if I go back to my notes, it is listing here, but it's not checked. So I believe I wasn't able to find it again. Nice game pick. This has been a very good game so far, but today I got to that point that probably I'm going to be stuck a lot on it because of the puzzles, right? The puzzles are so damn hard. But the game has been great so far, but I think I will need some time to progress. Yes, I'll need to. It will take me some time to progress because I'll need to work on the things I was able to find now in the game in order to progress because I'm a little bit stuck and lost on how to move on from the puzzles that I was able to find. This game has the constant feeling of finding puzzles and leaving them behind without completion. Today I feel like I'll need to backtrack, I'll need to investigate more and work better on those things. It is hard, yeah. This game is very puzzling, isn't it? So now I was talking too early about the puzzles that I have left behind so far and the things that I have on my mind that they are still waiting for me to go back and finish them. And yes, I was talking about the Golden Dome puzzle. It's something that I was able to find. I worked on it a little bit last weekend. And that there was also the Tetris puzzle. I'm calling that picture like this picture is telling me that both things are connected somehow. I was wondering if those Tetris pieces they could refer to numbers, like this one would be the first one. I'm not sure which one of those would be the second one, but maybe this one, and then this is the third, this is the fourth, and that's the fifth. And also, when we were inside the Golden Dome, I also said that. Am I rioting already? Not yet, not yet. Let's have some more hope in here because I do have puzzles to solve. I just need to solve them. Like I was saying when I was inside the Golden Dome, I imagine that each one of those tubes or pipes they go to one of those small golden spheres. So maybe they are giving me the order, like this one right here with that pipe is number one, and this one is number two, this one is number three, this is four, this is five. And then I was also saying they have that calibration mechanic that I don't understand how they should be calibrated. Maybe this is the answer, maybe that's the code. I have the feeling that I'm overthinking, but it's the best I could do with the things I could find so far. But yes, early, I feel like I'm still missing one of those small golden spheres. Don't worry, Joe Dancing. It's okay. I'm not like surprised that I'm stuck in this game. I was expecting it to happen at some point, but I'm not giving up. Is this stream lagging? Is it? Maybe it is lagging a little bit because my computer is horrible and this game can be a little bit demanding sometimes. Wait, in here it's still alright. Yes, I'm still on here. Try refreshing them. Let me know if it is getting any better. Is it better and not lagging anymore? I hope it's not. It's crazy you guys said that it died because in here I couldn't see any problems. In here I didn't have a disconnection, I didn't have frame drops, I couldn't see any problems. But yes, if it happens again, maybe it is Twitch messing up with us. Refresh it because in here it looks normal. Wait a second. A coded access system into all of the domes. Well, I just realized we have five different. It's fine again, thank goodness. I don't understand what happened because the stream, from what I'm seeing, looks good. I had no frame drops, no disconnection, so it's probably Twitch. Oh, we have a very high delay now? Uh, really? 45 seconds delay, oh my god. Okay, should we drop the quality of the stream so things run smoother? I can try dropping the quality. But I'm thinking that's Twitch. It's probably Twitch messing up with us. Maybe the Twitch server. Because seriously, in my place, the stream looks great. I could try changing the server. Maybe that helps. Let me close this book. And then I will save. Yes. If I restart my stream, I don't think it is a Twitch server issue. Yes, my stream is looking alright in my place. I will restart the stream then. So I'll be right back. I won't change the server, but if it still